Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm Lean, and if you haven't been here before, basically I do a lot of Sims 4 speed builds, and today we are doing an abandoned farmhouse speed build. So I hope you guys aren't getting tired of these cottage living builds. I really haven't done a whole lot of them yet. I've done a few, but I wouldn't say that this one is solely a cottage living build, but I did use a lot of items from the pack, especially from Debug, just for this build, just to, I guess, add in the more rustic vibe with it. So the fencing that I used was all from cottage living, and then like the mushrooms and plants and stuff, I used a lot of that from cottage living also. So like I said, most of the stuff that I used from cottage living are pretty much just the debug items, because we got so many nice debug items from this pack. But I did use a few other packs for this build. Some of those will be vampires. I think I used some stuff from Spooky Stuff and Eco Lifestyle, Cats and Dogs, possibly some Snowy Escape, I think, and then I think I used a few things from Outdoor Retreat. So I was trying to go for this almost run down and overgrown kind of vibe. My goal was not for it to look scary or spooky or haunted in any way, because I didn't put the lot trait on this one as being haunted, and that wasn't really what I was going for. So I hope it turned out the way that I was envisioning. Let me know if you think it's more spooky than anything down in the comments, but basically I was kind of using, if you guys have ever played Dead by Daylight, there's this map from Dead by Daylight that has like these like really, like the whole map is just one big cornfield. And so that was kind of my inspiration for the lot. You can see I pulled out that like orangey grass stuff. So the plan was to make like the whole left side of this lot just like an overgrown cornfield. And then like the right side would just be like covered in just some old farming equipment that hasn't been used for a while, and then the house. So I ended up building the house last for this one just because I wanted to kind of fill in the lot first and then figure out how big the house would be. I didn't really have a plan for the house, I just kind of did it, and it turned into like a really cute little, well, I wouldn't say cute, but it was a little house, and it definitely was suited for one specific sim. But anyway, I definitely want to do a build similar to this one, but make it more like haunted and spooky when like we get into October time, because October and the fall and Halloween, it's all my favorite. So I definitely want to do a whole bunch of spooky builds, and a haunted farm is on my list for one of the builds that I want to do in October. So yeah, that's another idea. But anyway, I'm getting so off topic. For this build, I kind of was going for like this sim that was very not creepy, but like he didn't like, you know, socializing a whole lot. He was very reserved. He has a lot of hobbies to I guess keep him busy throughout the day, but this lot is up on the gallery, and in the description I wrote that the sim who once lived on this lot has obviously passed away, and after a few years, you know, it became very, very overgrown, and it was basically just turned into an abandoned farmhouse lot. So you'll see once I decorate the house, I add like a few touches to kind of give hints as to what his hobbies may have been, besides like farming being one of them. But I definitely didn't think it looked creepy. I think it looked more old and, you know, overgrown, like no one's lived there for a while, so, you know, everything's gonna be dirty and it's not gonna look like your modern cleaned up houses that you see all the time. So yeah, that was the vision. So I'm finally building the house. You'll notice that this video is actually pretty short, which I'm very happy with because all of my past videos have been on the longer side, and I know you guys like some shorter videos, so I'm actually happy to put this one out for you guys. But I did use a lot of Snowy Escape for the house because I wanted to get in those like real wood textures that we get from that pack when it comes to like the columns and the windows and stuff. So I used that for the exterior things, and then the inside is where I used a lot of different packs for all the like clutter and decorations and furniture and stuff. But basically I wanted to create this like generic looking farmhouse, like a small farmhouse, little front porch, very small, more of on a larger lot. But yeah, I just kind of built it to fit in that little tiny space. It wasn't supposed to be a tiny home, but I think if you changed it to a tiny home lot, it probably would have been considered a small home. But anyway, so if you guys want this house, it's on the gallery and you can move any sim you want into the lot. If you want your sim to be just like the one I described, that's awesome, you can go for it. The sim will fit perfectly in this lot, but you can also create maybe like a mean old sim who just only cares about the outdoors and his farm. Also, I forgot to mention this, the plants on the left are actually debug plants, and I think it's supposed to be like debug wheat or something. I literally could not find it going through the debug category, so I had to kind of look up some builds on the gallery that used some sort of a corn-like plant, and I ended up finding this like corn maze lot, I think, and I just put that on another lot and then boxed off some of the plants and then put that on this lot. So it would have took me so long scrolling through debug to find these, and so that was easiest for me. But yeah, we don't have any corn in the game, and I found that very weird. I thought that we would have got a corn plant in the cottage living pack, but I searched through debug and there is not one in there. So I just had to come up with this, obviously, as my solution, and I think it looks pretty decent. I do wish we got some real corn plants though, because we got blueberries and we got pumpkins and watermelon and mushrooms and all that. Like, why couldn't we get corn? That's like such a huge staple in like the farming like industry. I don't know, it's just so weird to me. I swear there's no corn, but if there is, let me know in the comments. I can try and fix this lot with some actual corn and get it re-uploaded, but I swear I did not see any. So let me know in the comments. And also let me know in the comments how you're enjoying the cottage living pack. I want to know if you guys are getting sick of it already, or if it's another one of those packs that you could play with like forever. So that's very interesting to me, and I want to know what you guys are thinking. Alright, so you can see that we have kind of created a really small interior. I created just enough space for like a really small kitchen with just a sink, a stove, a fridge, and then like 2 counters. And then we've got 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom, and then a very, very tiny living room space. So I'm gonna start decorating here in a second, where I'll start like putting some extra clutter and just adding some stuff to make it look more abandoned, like someone has not lived there for a really long time. And yeah, so I don't know. I think it turned out like as good as I was expecting it to. I wasn't really sure what else to really add without making it look creepy and like haunted, because that wasn't really what I was going for. I just wanted it to look old. But you guys already heard me say that like a million times, so you get it. But anyway, I did try to use a lot of like older looking things, like for the bed and like the tables and stuff. I tried to make it look like what I was really envisioning. So yeah. But I don't really have much more to talk about, actually. So as always, I hope you all enjoyed this one. Again, let me know in the comments what you think about it and the pack, and what other builds you want to see soon in the future. And so if you liked the video, give it a little like, and if you want to see some more speed builds or some other gameplay, you should go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I promise I'm a fun person. Can't say I'm a funny person, but we have a lot of fun over here. So thank you all so much for watching and hanging out with me, and listening to me ramble about this build. And I hope you all have a great rest of your morning or evening, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye, guys. I apologize if I sounded very weird in this voiceover. I'm just very stressed out right now. Okay, bye guys.